Hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am glad I'm here because I am in Napa today. I'm going to go hit some little free libraries. Oh, let me show you what I'm going to unhaul. I will give you a story about these later. I'm just going to pop them up here, show you one by one what they are. You can pause and look at them. These are older. I've had them for years. I think they're mostly printed in the 90s, like later 90s. So, and I have dozens of these. This is Finer Things. I don't know if that was on. So these are just mass market romance that I'm going to unhaul. These have been in a box in my garage for years. And so I'm just going to put these into little free libraries. I'm not looking for anything in particular to pick up. This is really about me getting rid of more books than bringing in. But I am going, if I find the perfect book, then I will definitely take it. I mean, obviously. This is middle grade. I think all of these are middle grade. I just decided to get rid of this one, Andrew Clements. I read some of these. They would be in my videos. I have Witchlings 1 and 2. They're both going to go, I'll put them in the same box because I think that's best. That way somebody can take both of them. I read this one. I started this one many times and just could not get into it. It's about what it's like during the lockdown for kids, especially when they had a small apartment. And it's a little late for this one, but that's okay. So these are, let me put those aside. These are the ones that I'm going to put in little free libraries today, and I'm very excited. I've never been to these. This is Napa. I'm hoping there'll be some books in there. We'll see. You never know. Some little free libraries are better than others, or at least at the moment. I think I'm going to go to 6 or 7 of them. If it works today, and I'm all by myself, so let's see how good my camera work is. If it works, then I might do it again tomorrow. So let's find out together. I'll see you at our first free little library. Okay, this is our first one. It's cute. It says books on the side. But the sun glare, I don't think we can see. Looks like kids' books on the bottom, so I'm just going to automatically put these two in here. I picked these two for here. I could tell that it was full. I'm going to set these on top. Let's see what we have in here. James Patterson. How many James Pattersons do you think we'll find today? All right. I don't see anything. Oops, are we too close? Don't see anything there. But here, I wanted to try that one, Local Woman Missing. Let's see. I'll put these in here in that space. And then what do we have down here? Black Stallion, Ghost. Let me put those up there. Oh, I recognize that. I don't know if I'm showing you anything at all. I can't see because of the glare. Sideways, sorry. Cute. Hopefully it hasn't been left open in the rain because it rained the other day. Not a lot in here, but I am going to leave both of my books. I'm leaving From You to Me and Brenda Joyce. And I'm going to close the door. It's on the Jenna thing. That's... Close the door. Make sure. Little free library. I don't know what number this one is, but let's take a look. I like the doorknob. Oh, lots of books inside. Oh, look, another 7 Husbands. Sorry, I'm not very good at holding my camera so that you guys can see. Maisie Dobbs. James Patterson. I have one, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm gonna put in Farm Girl and My Sweet Folly. Eloise, look, if you liked Eloise, that is the ultimate edition. Look at that. And Horse Book, I would take that, but I need to not. Okay, I cleaned it up a little bit. Not really what I'm supposed to do, but I couldn't leave it. So, cute. I don't know what this is. It's a gorgeous cover. But I'm not going to grab that. And there we go. Cute. I like the stained glass. So I am almost home. I did not have the best luck and I am terrible at this. Like, I really need assistance. I only made it to a few Little Free Libraries, but I am going to go to one of my local ones. You've seen it before if you've seen the video. And then there's a new one by my house. So I'm going to do those. So let's do 2 more stops. Like I said, I've been here before. Looks like the children's one is massively overstuffed. Look at that. How can you even find anything in there? I see one book that I put in there is still there. Let's take a look. Alright, I see 3 books that I put in there are still there. And I'm going to put in a Christmas one. Might need both hands for this. Not even going to try and look. And then what do we have over here? A lot of the same. I'm going to leave this up here. That seems fitting. I don't see anything in particular that I'm interested in. Taylor Jenkins Reid. I could take that one. All right, I'm happy with that. There we go. One more stop after this. So this is brand new. It's not technically a Little Free Library. I guess that's why it's not on my map. But cute. It's very cute. All right. Well, I am going to leave a kid's book, one of the Sleuth or Dare books, 2 romances up here, though it looks like they're all mixed anyway. But let's see. We have Goosebumps. Let me switch hands. More Goosebumps. Bad Girls Don't Die. Small Steps is, well, I mean, it's Louis Sacker. It's going to be good. New Rules of High School. No One Needs to Know. Openly Straight. Inferno, I don't know which one that is. Language of Flowers, I've heard of that. Janet Ivanovich should go up here. It's not really my job to organize them. I don't know this book at all, but cute. Okay. Very cute. I'm glad it's here. I will help keep it stocked. Cute. So hello, good morning. It is a very cold and chilly morning here in Napa. I wish I had gotten the balloons. Napa is known for hot air balloons, and when we drove in, there were just a whole bunch in the sky, and it was so pretty, but they were tiny and they weren't going to show up, and looks like they're gone already. Okay, yesterday, I had fun. I had a lot of fun yesterday going around. I think I hit about 7. 2 of them were in my area. So, but my footage of them are terrible, and I am so sorry for that. But there's no way that I'm going to get better if I don't keep doing it. So, Napa has a ton of Little Free Libraries. So I'm going to go to another 6 or 7 of them. Let's see if I can find them. I'm going to try and go back to the ones that I couldn't find just to see if it was just me not noticing them or if they just don't exist anymore. So I'm going to go back to 2 and hopefully I can find them, and then I will continue on. But I have restocked my bag, so let me show you real quick what books I'm going to unhaul today. Well, that's an actual sticker, not trying to take that off now. Probably been on there for almost 30 years. So if you want to catch the titles, I had 3 books left over from yesterday. So this one looks cute. The lighting keeps changing. Sorry about that. I just knocked some books over. I'm sitting in the car, not a lot of room. But I had a lot of fun. I like looking at all the housing. I just love the houses, the old-fashioned houses here in Napa. The big porches, wraparound porches, that kind of thing. This was such a good book. These are middle grade, these 2. And this is Another Wayside. And then Liar Society. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. So I'm passing that along. Again, I'm not trying to find more books for myself, though I did fairly well yesterday. I'm really trying to unhaul books. So yeah, that's my goal again for today. I'm going to go around and enjoy Napa, and I'll take you along with me. So this was the first one that I missed. And yeah, it's just covered up by parked cars and the tree, and with the impending stop sign, I just totally wasn't paying attention. Cute. Doesn't have any kids books, it looks like, so I am going to leave one. Put that one in there. This up here with the Nora Roberts. It's cute. I don't see... That's a maybe. I actually see a Star Trek, but I need to not. I have a whole... Oh yeah, see. I have a whole case of Star Trek books. Does that tell you too much about me? But, yeah, I'm not going to take anything. Let's close this up nice and tight. This is one that was not on my list. So I just happened to see it because I pulled over to look for the address. Okay, again, no kids. No, there's a couple kids' books. It's another one of those where I can't see my screen at all, so I have no idea how good of a shot I am. It's very full. I'm going to put these 2 right here. Oh, it's double. There's books back in the very back. Looks like a lot of Nora Roberts. I see you have to. Fablehaven. Fablehaven is one of my top series. This is book 5. I have book 1, now I'll have book 5. Awesome. I'm glad I left some books. This is a nice book. Oh, it's very cold. Here's our next one. It was just around the corner. I didn't even need to move the car. Alright, super cute. Looks like all adult. Ooh, no, not all adult. I'm seeing this one. I'm trying to decide if I have magic or not. This is book 1. Pretty sure I have this. So, I'll leave it here. That's the one I would take though. I'm going to try and stuff this here. But a couple Dan Browns, which I have. Yeah. Just nothing that I'm looking for. Lady Smoke, YA. Oh, no, it's not. Let me try and get that one. No, it's not going to be worth it. If I get a book, it needs to be something I really, really want. Cute. Awesome. This is wine country. This is cute. Empty. I like this one. It's in the same color scheme as its house that it belongs to. Super cute. And it looks like it has a nice mix of kids and adults. Lots of books in here. I'm going to leave 2. I'm going to leave Home Fires and Bud Not Buddy. Calvin and Hobbes. I should take the Calvin and Hobbes. I might actually have this one. Orphan Train, that's the one I want to read. That was on my potential to read. I don't know if I'm showing you any of this. Alright, I'm going to take the Calvin and Hobbes just because we love Calvin. We are very pro Calvin and Hobbes in my house. Thank you, Free Little Library. This one specifies that it's a children's library, so I'm bringing my witchlings. Ooh, Stormbreaker. I'm going to be reading the first book in that series soon. Ida B. Wells. That'd be really good. Ivy and Bean, super cute. Ooh, Boy Called Bat. I'm going to take this one. Yay, this is one I wanted to read. This was on my TBR a couple months ago. Cute. And here's another one. I like the colors of this. Very crowded. I'm going to set this here. I don't see anything I'm interested in, and I've already gotten so many books. And this says, Seeds for the Garden. Cute. Close that back up. It's a little bit warped. Hopefully things are staying dry in there. Get way back so you can see everything here. He's leaf blowing, so I'm not going to be able to talk. And lots of books. Some kid ones back there. Oh, everything is so cold and kind of damp feeling. I'm guessing there's 2 layers on this one too. This, oh, everything is kind of damp feeling. That's too bad. Dune, look at this. One of these days I'll read Dune. I might take that one. Cute little one here. That last one was really nice. Oh, see, this one's got a lot of moisture in it too. That was just such a storm that we had. That last one, they were just they were getting damaged. I wanted to leave the doors open. I'm leaving 2 in here, and I'm not giving you much of a view, am I? I'm trying. I will leave these down here like this. I don't see anything that I'm interested in. But, yeah, there we go. This was our last stop today. Okay, I am tired. Apparently driving around all over the place, going to little free libraries and not being very good at filming them, recording them, is very tiring. So I am home. I am going to sit and do a jigsaw puzzle because that seems like the responsible thing to do. This is a really quick one. It's only 300 pieces. I'm hoping I can get it done in an hour and a half or so. And I'm going to have my smoothie. I have Britt Marie was here, which I started last night, barely into it at all. But yeah, I'm just going to take a break, do a little me moment, and hopefully tomorrow I can hit just a few more little free libraries, and that'll probably be half of what Napa has. So that's encouraging. I can always go back and check out more. Napa is so pretty and so nice, and I wish I could have shown you the hot air balloons. There were 5 of them altogether that I saw this morning. So pretty, but they wouldn't have come across on the camera. And by the time I was ready to record, they were gone. They were just gone. So I'm going to have a little me moment, and let's see if we can do some more. I don't know. You probably know more than I do at this point. Hello, and we're here for a wrap up. Most of what you saw, I am sorry. I am so not good at recording myself looking at books. What would happen is I had my phone and I'm holding it, but I'm looking at the books and my hand would drop and I'm like, okay. And then I would do it again. So I had to learn to look through my camera, but I will get better or most likely take a friend with me. So that was fun though. If you're going to go to Napa, I really encourage you to bring some books that you want to donate to a Little Free Library. There are so many Little Free Libraries in Napa. I went to, I think, 12 of them, because I did 2 that were more local, and that's not even close to half, I think. But I did have a lot of fun. I have no idea how good the footage is because I haven't started editing yet, but this is what I ended up with. I only did the 2 days. We never did go back to Napa. It's not far from here. I could go pretty much any time. I'm thinking about having one of my friends come along with me to record me, or maybe my daughter. But let's go over what I picked up. I know you saw, I think you saw all of it, but Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. I recognized the title when I saw it, and I was so excited. It's in good condition, good flop on it. Not a great flop, but a good flop. So I'm really looking forward to that. I recognized this, My Other Heart, a novel by Emma Nanami Strainer. I don't know how, but I recognized the title from something I saw somewhere. It is a Read with Jenna book, fake sticker. Also in really, really good, like new condition. Taylor Jenkins Reid. I now have 3 books by Taylor Jenkins Reid that I have not read any of them yet. This cover has a little bit of damage, but it, yeah. I mean, from everything I've heard, she's a good author to read. So there we go. That's why I picked it up. Fablehaven is one of my favorite middle grade series. This is book 5. Yeah, book 5 by Brandon Mull. I think this series should be turned into a movie. I think it would be so good. I have book 1. I now have book 5. I have a beautiful copy of book 5, and it's in fairly good condition. We Were the Lucky Ones by Georgia Hunter is a World War II book. That's about all I know. It says it's the spring of 1939, and 3 generations of the Kirk family are doing their best to live normal lives. So, and this is also in really good condition, a little bit of a tear right there. A Boy Called Bat by Ilana K. Arnold, and it has some pictures, not a lot. Super cute. This is a book that I know pretty much nothing about, other than it gets banned. It's been, somebody challenged this book for some reason. It's going to be funny because this boy's name is Bixby Alexander Tam, which is abbreviated as Bat. But my cat that lived for 22 years was named Bixby, so that might be a little hard at first. Dune. I rescued this book from one of the Little Free Libraries. A bunch of the Little Free Libraries had moisture because we had just had horrible storms. The dampness kind of got in, and so a lot of these books were rescued from imminent peril. We'll go with that. Frank Herbert, Dune. This is one case where I actually like the movie cover. This is a brick, and I would listen to this. But it is something that I have always wanted to read. From way back in like the 80s, I knew about this, wanted to read it. 1965, wow, I didn't know it was that old. Wow, originally published in 1965, almost a classic. Another middle grade that I took a chance on. It seemed fairly familiar. I can't tell what the author's name is because it's covered up. It's called Sweep, The Story of a Girl and Her Monster. It's a cute picture on the cover. It had a library cover on it, but I managed to get that off without damaging the jacket. It's got cute map inside. I'm looking forward to this. It's actually well rated. And then I got this for my son. We both love Calvin and Hobbes by Bill Watterson. My son and I both love Calvin and Hobbes. My favorite are the snowman ones, the disaster scenes, that kind of thing. I can't wait. This one is an exhibition catalog. So it does have actual articles inside. Tools, it's showing us tools. So I had a lot of fun at the Little Free Libraries. I had to really stop myself from trying to clean them up and to organize them, and I didn't really succeed in that very well. I think on at least 5 of them, I sort of cleaned up a little, but that's okay. Everybody needs a little help. But it was fun, and I can't wait to go back. I will have to do it with somebody else recording because I apologize. I'm so sorry. But I cannot wait to read all of these. I have no idea where I am going to put them. If you've read any of these, I would love to know. Have you read Dune? If you've read it with your eyeballs, I'm impressed. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.